What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday morning. I see you in the chat, Williams. I don't know why you're asking about cricket. I've never played it. But, good Friday morning, everybody. We are playing the new Hearts of Iron DLC today. And I'm going to go ahead and pull you right into the chill. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to be playing the new Hearts of Iron DLC today. I'm very excited for this. I know Marine has been hyping this up for a while. Marine actually worked on this. I've kind of had to keep that under wraps. It wasn't really free to talk about until... I mean, I don't know. At some point it was free to talk about because it was listed that Marine actually worked on it in the credits for the DLC. So if you look at that, it's pretty cool. But... yeah, sorry, Williams. I'm not much of a sports game guy, so I don't know that I'll be playing that. But I appreciate the suggestion. But yeah, so today we're going to be playing the Hearts of Iron DLC. I am super excited for this. I will give you a little bit of information. I was super scared that I would get into this thing and not have any idea how to play it. So I played it a little bit last night after work, just sort of getting an understanding. It's a little loud. Let me turn that down. But I played it a little bit last night after work just to kind of get a feel for how it works, because there's a lot of... Oh my gosh, when I say that this is a big DLC, this is a big DLC. I know one of the main criticisms that the game is getting, or the DLC is getting right now, is it's a lot of money for what you're getting, but you have to understand that this completely overhauls massive portions of the game, and not just one, it's multiple portions of the game that have been, you know, as far as legacy goes, part of the game since launch. And the game came out, when was that? Was that, let's see, store page. This game came out in 2016. This game is almost a decade old. So for a decade-old mechanic to basically be replaced by a DLC is absolutely massive. Now, I'm sure that the majority of the game got the update without the DLC as well, but they have to recoup their costs somehow when they're developing these things. So I do understand it. I do think $30 is a little much for this DLC as it sits right now, but I will say they completely overhauled so much of it. I'm just excited to see all the details behind it. So last night I basically played Democratic China, but I've done that so many times, and there's a new path that I found with Japan that I'm really excited to try. So today we're going to be going Communist Japan. I'm so excited. All right, let's go ahead and get this going. There we go. All right. So you can see I haven't touched it. Yeah, you can see my last save was... That's interesting. It shows a different flag than one I had. Oh, anyway. I'm sure there's a few things that are still going to be a little bit buggy, but we're going to get right into it. So, Japanese Empire, and I'm going to turn off historical focuses for today. For as much as I think historical focuses are great for stability, I think for the for the meme, do for the vine, right? For the meme itself, I'm going to play without historical and just see what happens, because historically, Japan invades China in 1936. Was it 1936? 1937? Right? I think it was 1937. They invaded China in 1937. It was the Marco Polo Bridge incident and started the whole... I mean, arguably that is the start to World War II, depending on who you ask. But that being the case, we are not going to be having the Marco Polo Bridge incident. Basically, China's going to remain untouched for the most part, but we're going to try to ally the People's Republic of China and see if we can't expand our influence, because there's a focus that allows you to basically create some, like, basically the USSR, but in the East, which I find very interesting. All right, let's go ahead and put some music on in the background just so you get to hear that. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this one. Oh, that's right. I wasn't even going to use this. There we go. Now you can see everything that's happening on screen. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do. Let me move my microphone a little bit. All right. So, we are Japan. me turn that down just a little bit more. Oh, you can't even hear it. I forgot about that. Let me add that as a source. Let's see. There it goes. All right. So basically, they've completely overhauled the Japanese focus tree. This is insane. I don't think there's another focus tree quite this large, except maybe the Soviet tree. Like, even the German tree, I don't think is quite this big. This reminds me a lot of the Soviet tree. But basically, the one we're going to want to go down to go communist, which previously, the communist path for Japan was very nerfed. It was very passive and sort of boring. The communist path for Japan now, after the update, is a lot bigger. So first of all, it's not an immediate civil war. Apparently, I have to wait for some kind of a, let's see, Saburo Aizawa's trial has concluded and the February 26th incident has taken place. So we have to wait for an event to take place, then we can select this, and we want to go down this focus path. And if we keep on to... I guess it doesn't really matter if we go left or right. Or does it? Oh no, we need to carry on to the left, because then it allows this. So this is the focus right here I'm going for. This is Pacific Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. And I might tweak a couple things in game if I have to, mainly because I want to see what this does, and I may not get this right away. But we will support our communist Chinese allies to the best of our abilities and see where it goes from there. But this allows for spreading the revolution worldwide. This is very exciting. I have not seen this level of just different stuff happening in a DLC for quite some time. Even, what is it, Gottmarundang? Gottmarundang? I forget exactly how to pronounce that. It's German. But the one that basically allowed super weapons to be built for Germany, that one didn't even have quite as much going for it. Now granted, I don't own that one. At some point I will get it, but I'm not much of a like vanilla Hearts of Iron person, so again, this tree is really exciting. I think they were 100% in the right to bring in Marine, mainly because Marine being one of, if not the lead developer for Road to 56, like this is the stuff they do in Road to 56. There's so much in the focus trees. And it scratches my monkey brain when I have things I can click on to continue going down in sequence to achieve a goal. So, that being the case, let's see, what can we actually do in the focus tree for now? I guess we can focus on the army a little bit. That is not as much military as I remember. Now I do understand... Interesting. I do understand that apparently they got rid of the micro unit. Something with like controlling the units individually, but I haven't noticed that. Look, I can still micro. I'm not exactly sure what they're referring to. I do think that the AI was in serious need of balancing, and I'm not sure if they actually fixed it or not. Very hard to tell, but time will tell. We'll be able to determine as we go forward. Alright, let's get some civvy factories going. And just down the line, I guess. This always takes a minute to kind of get set up. Also, I want to take a moment to just kind of look at China and talk about how much has changed. Before, all of this, I think all the way up to here, even into the Sichuan clique, and the Northeastern Army actually, was all part of the Republic of China. They've split it up. The what was it? The Ma clique is split into 3. There's 3 different Ma's. I believe in base game, these 2 were not separate. This was renamed something different. I think it was, what was it, the Mongolian, like, East Mongolian something or other. It was basically a Menguko, I think. So there was Manchukuo and Mengukuo, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, you had down here was the Guangxi clique. But now you've got the Guangxi and the Guangdong clique, which is really interesting because the way that this is splayed out, I'm seeing portions of China that existed in the Kaiserreich mod. Like the Guangdong and the Guangxi, these 2 go to war at some point. The Shandong clique existed there. This was not there. Shaanxi, I think, was a little bit smaller and further to the south, but it was still there. And then, of course, the Sichuan clique, which exists in Kaiserreich, but did not exist in the base game or Road to 56. So it is very exciting to see some more representation for how shattered China was during the warlord state. Because I think a lot of people think like, oh, Japan invaded sovereign China. It's like, yes and no. While they technically did do that, China was not like this really well unified place. It's not like they tried invading, well, they did actually try invading, but it's not like they tried invading the United States where it's just a bunch of, you know, like these are states within the same country. Like these all thought of themselves as their own nations because it was following the collapse of the empire. So there's a lot happening there. But let's see, let's go ahead and get the missing equipment production. I think it's just the 3 carrier planes, and then... Oh, I think I made a boo-boo. That's okay. Tactical bomber, closer support, and interport. That's fine. Alright, that resolves that. That's fine. Alright, this is a new mechanic. I'm not exactly sure how it works. We'll put Yamamoto. He's pretty solid. Wow. Alright, so we can't spend any of that yet. That's fine. Alright, and drill. Okay, so we have to wait 55 days for this ongoing trial, apparently. Rumors of a military coup. I don't even have the... So, increase security around Jotaro Watanabe or increase security around Korekiyo Takahashi? So, who do we need for this to unfold? I guess we don't need either of them, do we? There's so much here. Alright, I don't know who either of these characters are. Alright, go ahead and expand the arsenal, I suppose. Okay. Can we just wait a moment and let's see? That should be... Military must be reined in. Ooh. Okay, we'll declare martial law, attempt to suppress rebellion. Is this the one we're supposed to choose for this? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to do a save just in case because I don't want to have to reload this. We're gonna do a save here. Military must be ready. Okay, that was the correct option. Wow, it just goes democratic like that? That's crazy. That's super easy. It didn't even require a coup or anything. Okay, so Iso Abe is the current country leader. How do we get that? Oh, okay. So it just took out the last guy. Alright, let's go ahead and increase our... I don't know why it's not making that, okay. Alright, Socialist Abe Iso? Iso Abe. Alright, and that opened that path. Nice. Okay, we're on the right path, I think. Okay, the military declares a strike. Let them try. Revoke the peace preservation law. What am I supposed to do? I don't even see that as an option. Oh, that's here. So what happens if I don't get that in time? Does it just repeat? Oh, it increases the fascism. Okay. That makes sense. Seek Yakuza support. I just realized that. That doesn't seem very communist of you, comrade. Alright, I'm gonna come in here and can we put in a... Oh, I see. So I can't increase... I can't increase socialist support yet. Oh, so they're like queuing up for a, let's see, what does this do? Oh, oh man. That's not good. We're preparing for a civil war. That's not good. Alright, we're gonna secure the north. Alright. Publicly distanced from the Soviet Bolshevism. I will allow for further decision to be taken after having completed a specific focus to increase the chance for successful revolution. Alright, we can do that. Okay, what's happening over here? Oh my gosh, there's so many things! Yeah, let's research that Yamato class. That's always fun. Kagoshima. Sure. Alright, that's increasing nice and steady. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can secure Hokuriku? Secure control over Hokuriku. Oh man, we are really battling it out with the fascists. Alright, what is this? More than 39%? I see. Guerrilla units, uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna reform the army. Man, there's so much happening here, it's crazy. I genuinely feel like I'm having to juggle everything right now. And I'm probably not even doing it correctly. I'm gonna pull everyone back to the Tokyo region. Not the gorillas. What's up, Ghost? Oh man, you missed my stream yesterday. You can still go back and watch the VOD, but I reached out to you the other day on Discord, and Oh man, that is you, Ghost. I didn't even. I don't know why I thought you were Williams for a second. I read that as Williams. I am having a good day. But yeah, I reached out to you the other day on yeah, The Sims, The Sims. So yeah, I created you in The Sims, and that was pretty fun. It's unfortunate. I tried to get your character as your avatar as close as I could, but unfortunately, Sims 3 has a lot of limitations on that one. Uh-oh. So it begins. Secure control over Hokkaido. I'm gonna have to do that. I don't want to fight a war in the north. Alright. Armor. I'm not spending money on that. The entire northern side of Japan I've got on lock, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Ooh, army faction loses influence. Alright, this is the other thing that they changed. Okay, let's see what Go says. I have to peep on that. Appreciate you reaching out about that. Limitations, figure there's not a ton you could do with this. Still a cool concept. Thanks for including me. Of course, of course. We're gonna have to get a collab again soon, my friend. Have to hang out and play some games. So let's see, what do we have here? Probably operations. Oh, I can't even afford it yet. I'll wait on that one then. Alright, concentrated industry. Yeah, he can have him. I don't care. Dispersed industry need buff. Does it, like... Oh yeah, you're saying the dispersed industry needs a buff. I thought you were talking about the concentrated. Yeah, no, they need to buff that for sure. But I mean, part of the issue I face with that is, like, I'm thinking about after the war. I want something as tight and ready to go as possible. So, yeah, it's kind of the reason I think about it that way. And yes, Ghost, we're gonna have to play the SCP game. Yeah, we got some extra stuff. Honestly, I'm down for a lot of different stuff, so... Ooh, I can do the thing. Return to the Manchukuo Exiles. I see. Alright, I think that might start the final countdown right there. Ba 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 ba. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm fighting 3 fronts. That's not good. Alright, we're securing Tokyo first and foremost, and then going after Kyoto. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I guess actually 13 is perfect. Cool. I'm gonna station 10 of them here. We will retake that. Oh dang, I don't have any field marshals. Well, that sucks. Okay, reorganize the 5th columnist. Have them push in there and a little bit here. And I will also have them organize here. Oh, thank God we have air support. I still can't do that? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, the SCP-1 is a lot of fun, honestly. Alright, let's make sure we're not... Okay, we're not too far down. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's not good. I completely forgot. I have to focus on Navy too. Strike Force. Convoy rating, sure. Right, I'm gonna tell them to push hard, push fast. Go there. Oh gosh. Total crap show right now. Where's my capital? Oh no, the capital's way to the south. Oh, that's not good. This is a completely different civil war than I was ready for. Okay, wow, they really changed this. Ooh, okay, guerrilla war? Let's do rapid domination. Oh, it enables breakthrough. That's the best one. go, go, go! Alright, resecuring the north is going to allow us to focus heavy on the south. Wow, I can already do another one? I can't. Oh, I've got 80. It's getting there. Oh my gosh. Oh, please tell me we don't suffer from overstacking right now. You. Okay, they're already going there. Quick, everybody travel south. Ooh, we're close to taking Tokyo. Let's go! Oh, we're out of fuel. Who can I trade with? Get some fuel. Nobody. We are blockaded. Fantastic. I'm gonna reduce it so we're not having to push quite as hard. That's alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, request Soviet support. No. Infantry. Let's see what we got here. Individual excellence? Sure. Most of my guys are foot soldiers anyway. And push! Take back your home! Whoa! What is happening? Oh my gosh, they went communist. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a total crap show. Are you telling me these guys down here are holding their own, just sitting here? They're just standing there, menacingly! That's not what I want to do. Ooh. But I can do this. And then these guys here. Yeah, you guys got this. How do I push in here? I really need new weapons. Push it to war economy. That's really all I have are the weapons. What are you guys in need of? Yep, a lot of weapons. Alright, we're gonna have to request Soviet support. Oh, no way! Holy crap, they just gave us a bunch of volunteers! Alright, that was worth it. I'll betray them later, but for now that was super worth it. Okay, I guess if there is a bright side to this, they're destroying my irregulars, but that means my capital moved. Right? Okay, we're in Nagoya. Which means we have supply again. Alright, you three should be able to take Yokohama. Grand Bonsai Charge, that's new. Can I? Oh, I can. I should. Come on. Break their lines! Oh, this is crazy. Alright. They literally can't break our lines, but we can't break theirs either. This is a bit frustrating. Oh, we do not have air superiority at all. Oh, am I not blockaded anymore? I'm not blockaded anymore, apparently. Ooh, this just got interesting. Okay, so I can't get it from the Soviet Union. Looks like they're blockaded, barricaded. I can get it from the US. What am I doing? That's not the right button. I don't know what's happening in Germany. Hitler just got assassinated. Push, push, push! This is not good. Mine would be very disappointed in me. realize I can do that right now. This is like the Soviet Civil War. Alright. You didn't see this. Because I don't think we're going to be able to break lines without that. I just don't think it was possible. It would have ended in a stalemate. We'd have been sitting here for hours. Alright. We broke that line. Pushed out the Imperials. Alright, now everybody on that. And push. Oh my gosh, that makes such a difference. I did not plan that well. What's up, Marine? I literally just said you'd be so disappointed in me. Yes, it is a threes. Did you not know that? Well, apparently when you go communist, it's a three-sided civil war between the Imperials, the Democratic, and the Japanese Republic, or Japanese People's Republic. In fairness, I did turn off historical, which was probably a mistake, all things considered, but yeah, I just broke the line, took Tokyo, and now I'm pushing south. Honestly, so here's the thing. The reason I wanted to play the communist path for Japan is because the one in vanilla, or the original one, just absolutely sucked. It was the most nerfed path, possibly the most nerfed path in the entire game, except maybe the obedience when it comes to Manguoko. So yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. So what I'm doing right now, my intention, once the Civil War is over, there's something here I want to do. That's this focus right here. Pacific Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. It's forming basically the USSR, but in East Asia. Like, tell me that doesn't sound awesome. Oh, by the way, gotta say, love what you guys did with China. Like, as much as it made conquering China so much more difficult, I'm having a great time with it. And I think the historical, wow, he actually got them to submit? That took me an eternity the last time I played it. So I did play it a little bit last night. I gotta know what I was getting myself into. This DLC is wild. There's so much more in here than I thought there would be. The army demanding stuff is kind of frustrating, though, not gonna lie. My gosh, I'm just shredding them right now. Oh, we have taken a lot more casualties than they have, though. We'll do balanced. Ooh. Yeah. Republic of Taiwan? Where did that come from? Alright, we're just gonna push forward with our weapons. Guys, why are you just sitting there? Yeah, Marian, I've seen some not so very happy comments about certain things that were done with Hearts of Iron, and apparently one of the devs responded in one of the comments where someone said you took away the what was it, like micro something, I forget exactly what they said, but basically like the ability for the troops to kind of figure out where it is they're going on their own without having to like just grand battle plan them everything. I'm surprised that the Hearts of Iron devs did that. Yeah, I was really surprised that they went that route, because it's like, you know, the way that I see a lot of people play is they're just like, okay, you go here, you go here, you go here, and they just they don't like this. I personally do. I think it's when I say mindless, I don't mean in the way that like I'm trying to be mean about it or anything. I just mean that like I don't have to manage each individual unit, which I like, but some people don't. So I was kind of surprised to see that. Wait, what? What is happening over here? What is happening over here? Oh, this is why we don't turn off historical, guys. Excuse me. Oh man, this is so gross. What's happening in the US? Oh, they got Alf. Ooh, we got an encirclement. Let's go. Why did it move my capital south again? Wouldn't I rather be in Tokyo? This is the sort of thing you turn off historical for. The insanity that is non-historical. Oh my gosh. It's one division! Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was a lot more difficult than it should have been. Alright, carriers. Carrier battle groups. I gotta say, I really like that the new version of the doctrines, but my gosh, it's a little complicated. Alright, now we can continue into the face of the unknown. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so I think it's the lecture group, right? That's the one I need to go with? The lecture group. Yes. Also, the whole system with the factions is wild. You guys really outdid yourself with that one. I think that is a massively needed overhaul. Alright, I got coffee. That's a fair substitute right now. It's still early here. Who activated that? Marin, thank you. It seems mostly to take longer to get them, especially if you have really quick wars. Yeah. Which, honestly, I feel like that's fine, because a military force should not be able to just, like, buff itself right out the gate, you know? Oh, what am I supposed to do here? Is there something I have to do? Olivia Lie 1920, thank you so much for the follow. I don't think there's a specific thing I have to do here. I can just pick either. We'll go with this one. Fate of the Imperial Family. Alright, let's make some more military. We're gonna need it. But yeah, what I think is interesting about this path is it's a more militant path, whereas the original vanilla path for communist Japan was very, very passive. It was just about give up territory and then sit here and do nothing. And it's like, that's super boring. It was probably one of the worst paths available. This changes everything. The fact we start forming factions with other East Asian communist governments is super cool. Wow, India got a little bit of a buff there, didn't they? Comparative to Pakistan. Make them live as normal people. Yeah. You don't gotta die just because you were the leader of a country. I can push that to extensive. Rangers, that's a new one. I haven't seen that before. To modern Ashikairu. I love it. But we're gonna go this one first. People's Tribunal. Wow. I wonder if I can ally the Chinese Soviet Republic. Oh, that's not good. That's gonna lead to a second Sino... Gosh. Ah! Another Sino-Japanese war. I was trying to avoid that. Ah, oh well. The German Republic? Yeah, I could do that. You don't fight me, I won't fight you. At least you're not fascist. Better industry. See how our weapons are doing. Pretty good. Alright, was that all of the following? Raise the red flag high. Oh, that's this here. Okay. Hey, Kurenai, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Playing this new DLC for Hearts of Iron. You can thank Marine here for working on this. It was kind of an under-wrapped thing for the longest time. But now it's public knowledge. Oh, interwarp bomber. What do I need? Strategic? Force air. Carrier. Fighter 2. Wow! I was producing interwarp? My gosh. Did I remember you? I remember you. So what is happening in the rest of the world? What does that say? People's Socialist Republic of People's Socialist Palestine. Oh boy. Put an end to Chinese feudalism? Oh, ooh. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So I get to land in Korea and retake them. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop up from here, sun, and then do 1, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see. It needs 50 days. Ugh. Oh, this is gonna be great. Roll that in there. Go ahead and have him exercise. Actually, have them both just wait. We are going to have them do... Oh, they're already on naval invasion. Perfect. Let's go ahead and have them all... One big happy unit. Redistribute. Ships on patrol strike force mission. Oh, really? That's different. Well, there's nothing to strike right now. Oops. That's not the right one. Go, 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 go! What do you mean 0 out of 0? I put them there. Where are they? Oh, there we go. Maybe? Yes, there we go. Here we go. Cool naval invasion. I like that. Go, 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 go! Took Luzon pretty easy. So that was our foothold then. Let's get that in there. High's got the Rangers. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Incorporate. Ooh. I like that. Alright, we got our foothold. And next comes the Kwangtang. So, can I just take these? I do have a claim to it. Alright, I guess I can release them later. Screens. Nah, we can hold off on that. Okay, so next we're going to invade this section here. And basically declare the next Sino-Japanese war. This time it's for a good reason. We're getting rid of imperialism. Get the fascists out. Okay. Wow. Already making pretty good gains. So, do I have claims over this area? I guess I do. Capital ships. Nope, not time for that yet. Oh, look at all that green. Nice. Okay. Wait, what is this? Recon. Fire support. Probably fire support. Come on, push! We've already got their supply line. How are they holding this? There we go. Support ships, whatever that means. Okay, so now we can... Oh, we're good for the 1941 armor. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, upgrade our artillery. Come on, Puyi can't hide forever. Drag him out. Dude's hiding in a hole like Saddam Hussein. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, I actually have more. Let's go! Let's increase our trucks. We need more trucks. Oh yeah, they're done. You're done, buddy. Ah, let's go. Wow, this is actually a really satisfying. Marine, I don't know if you're still watching or not, but this is a massive upgrade. Ugh, I got a naval invade. Gross. Alright, tell you what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna naval invade from here to here. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here. Oh, not even from here. What am I doing? From here to here. going on with that? That's good, that's good. Okay, I really like this new naval invasion technique. Ah, drat. Oh man, and I lost 5 units. Well, that's my bad. Ooh. Nice. I really like the concept of like an all-around special forces type thing. No. Can I spearhead down to here? It's 50 days regardless of the size? That sucks. Why? How are they so well done? Alright. Wait. Gosh, that was dumb. Alright, retake that. Now we just ended Chinese feudalism, or about to. So who can I declare war on? Everybody, huh? This is gonna be fun. Actually, we should probably clean up Mengyang first. Alright. Oh, I don't have a faction? Oh, okay then. Guess we're going to war with these guys. Can I invite them to a faction? What am I doing? There we go. How am I? Oh, I'm not at war with any of these guys. This is gonna be great. Interestingly enough, I think I'm even better equipped now than I would have been. Oh, that's okay. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to blow up your boats. Don't touch the boats. love how after all of that, I still ended up going to war with China. I guess it really was inevitable. Who else can I declare war on? I'm already at war with you people. Oh, except, Qinghai Ma. Uh-oh. That is a huge encirclement, actually. Dang it. Insufficient energy. Oh, the coal. Blah. Go nuclear! Oh gosh. Dang, they are very strong. I don't think I'm gonna be able to push past them. Who's got the most units right now? Ooh, this Chinese Soviet Republic starting to push. Come on, start capitulating, people. Nice. Oh, yeah, let's go. Nice. And they get everything else. That's fine. Alright, let's see what the details are here. Chongqing, controlled by the Japanese People's Republic. Which one is that? I see. How do I create a faction? Actually, alright, so in the peace accords it needs... Okay. Well. The game crashed. Let me try that one more time. I'm just gonna hit resume. Did it work? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we should still be at war. Yeah, okay. Alright, start with that. Alright, I think... got it this round. I had everything else I needed. Hopefully that was it. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I can do it. Alright. Weird that I needed that specific province, but I did it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and encircle them just in case they want to get fancy and try declaring war on me. Alright, let's see what this does. This is the whole thing I was trying to do the whole time. Stealing my rightful land. You know it! The game crashed and I had to restart. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I'm not playing with any mods right now, by the way. This is just pure vanilla. Let's see what this does. Ooh, super heavy railgun. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, interesting yellow color. Alright, so to rival the Comintern. Can create factions. So I should be able to invite the Chinese Soviet Republic. What bypassed? Wrestle the Mongols out of the Soviet sphere. Oh, because I can't? Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe start with South Asia. Alright. Short term. Expand the faction. Can I invite them? Is not allowed to join factions. What? That seems wrong. Alright, they did actually join the faction. I had some issue with that the other day. Oh, got Yunnan down here. Don't know how I missed that. Not a lot of supply down here. Nice. What fascist country do we have around here? I don't think we have one. Alright. Yunnan has been annexed. Let's see what else we can do. Iraq's almost done. I don't want to do it until they're out of the war, though. Wow. That's so cool. I really love what has been done with the factions. It feels so unique, much more alive than the old style. Oh, I can't even join their civil war. That sucks. What happened? Poland, are you okay? What? Oh, that's gross. Alright, might be going to war with France. Oh, it's just an annex. Ooh. Alright, well, I don't want to do that. They're not an American puppet, at least, but gosh, I just don't want to naval invade. I know I picked Japan, but I don't want to naval invade. I might just go to war with France, take Indochina, and then wrap it up. Because I got other stuff to do today. Oh, do I finally have a war goal on them? Oh yeah, let's go do that. Clearly, you should play Philippines. Alright, I'm gonna look to see what their focus tree is. That is interesting, actually. What is this? What is this? The Philippines can just take over the world? That's crazy. Alright, funniest thing I've ever done in Hearts of Iron would probably have to be playing with a couple other guys, and... oh my gosh, that's crazy. We played as Luxembourg with no focus tree and took over the planet. And this was years ago in vanilla. Wait, was it? Actually, it might have been Road to 56 now that I think about it. We're talking like a decade plus ago. Actually, I guess it would have just been about a decade ago. It would have been pretty soon after this came out, so maybe it wasn't Road to 56. I don't know. Used to be easier as AI was more passive. Yeah, AI's gotten really aggressive lately. I do think it's really funny that I was able to basically take over all of China and not one Western power said even anything about it. They just did not care. They're like, oh, another Asian war? Alright, we're keeping our nose clean. Alright, come on, guys. You got massive encirclement. Just smash them already. Oh, no. Nice. Still can't believe they didn't want to join the faction. Beg your pardon? Who annexed them? Oh. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Wait, who did I just sign in on? Ah, oh, dang it. Was that Meng Yang? Drat. Whoa. Uh-oh. Are they about to drag the US into a war? No? Okay. Ah, there we go. All right. All right, let's get Qinghai Ma. That's what you get for not being aligned. I don't trust them in their neutralness. Do I have a war goal on Tibet? I do not. Do have a war goal on France, though. Well, I pretty much got all of China. I think this might be a good opportunity for me to leave it here because I've got other things to do today, and this is just getting messier and messier. But this is really cool. I think there's a lot of massive upgrades that have been done. I'm sorry, I'm gonna zoom in over here. That's so ugly. There's so many things wrong with the world over there. But in a nutshell, I think if you have the money and you like the East Asian playing styles and you want to try something new and different, I think this DLC, what was the name of it again? I have it here. No Compromise, No Surrender. I think No Compromise, No Surrender is a very good DLC. There are definitely some issues with it, but in true Paradox fashion, I'm sure those will end up getting patched in the near future. So, not something you really have to worry too much about right now. If you want to play it but don't want to spend the $30, it's going to be a little while, but I'm sure it'll go on discount at some point. So make sure you get it at that point. I want to say a huge thank you to Marine again for actually working on this. Historical Japan is free and seems quite good. That's awesome. So there you go. I mean, if you guys just want to try out, the ability to play Historical Japan, you can just go do that. It doesn't even cost anything. And I'm sure things like the faction, the redo of the what do you call it? What are these? Not the spirits. Like the tactics. That should all be overhauled as well because that is a core game component. So you should be able to utilize all that. Won't cost you a penny. I will say it's going to require a new learning curve. This is faction redo is DLC, but doctrines is not. Oh, okay. So there you go. Which is also good to know because if I ever wanted to play the old school factions, it sounds like I can just turn off the DLC. Yeah, definitely. This is a very cool one. Marian, thank you so much for the hard work on this. I don't know to what extent you were involved with it, but this is very, very cool. I'm excited to see what other stuff comes out in the future. And I'm very happy with how this turned out. Not upset that I spent money on this at all. So, but with that, I want to say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Let's see, too small to extend to take much too small extent to take much credit. I see. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in with me. I'm gonna be gone for a few days, but I will be back on Monday. So make sure you tune in then. I'm not sure if it's gonna be an afternoon stream or evening stream yet, but you'll find out when I find out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, everybody. And yeah, we're getting closer and closer to Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's almost there, guys. Alrighty. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.